Hey besties, welcome back to my channel. I am Stephen Marie and this is my cozy corner. I'm so grateful that you guys stopped by today and clicked on this video. Today we're going to be talking about how to live a cozy creative life while working a 9 to 5, which is something that I know a lot about. With that being said, let's get right into the video. So life can feel overwhelming, especially when you're balancing a full-time job or career and you have a lot of hobbies or just want to slow down and relax after a long day. Staying creative doesn't have to feel impossible though, even though it totally does most of the time. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my favorite tips to help you nurture your creativity even on the busiest of days. Whether you're a knitter, like me, a writer, or a gamer, or you're just creative, you just love to make things. These tips will help you make space for the moments that matter. So my first tip for you is to build small creative rituals into your daily life. This could be as simple as sketching for 5 minutes in the morning before work, or bringing your knitting with you to work and knitting a few rows while you're on your lunch break. Just remember that these rituals do not have to be time consuming because we all know we can get eaten up by our crafting time. The key here is just for them to be consistent. So by doing something creative daily, even for a short amount of time, you're really keeping that creative momentum alive. Sometimes we really think we're just too busy to create, but often it's more like how we're using our free time. For instance, instead of scrolling your phone, doom scrolling on TikTok, like I like to do, or even, binge watching TV or something, you can dedicate 15 to 20 minutes of that typical doom scrolling time to your hobby. Once you start, you often find that it's easier to just keep going anyway. So if you have the time, you might as well do it. And something else to remind you of is that creativity does not require a full day off. It is fun, don't get me wrong. But creativity really thrives in those little pockets of time we give it. One of the biggest challenges is protecting your creative time. It's super easy for other commitments or chores or, work emails after hours to get in the way. It's really important to treat your creative time as sacred, because honestly, you're doing yourself a disservice to just brush it off when it's something that you love to do. This might mean saying no to some commitments and setting a hard work-life balance. Or something that I like to do is scheduling in your creative time in your planner every week. I do it every week like clockwork. And you should be treating these little appointments for hobby time as an appointment that you can't miss, or you're going to be charged like a $20 copay or something. Another tip, and something that I definitely need to work on, is to let go of perfectionism. And we could have deep-rooted trauma with perfectionism, so obviously we need to work on that, but the all or nothing mindset is really what I'm talking about. Your creative time does not have to produce a masterpiece. It really just needs to make you happy, just like doodling for a few minutes or painting something that doesn't even end up looking good to anyone else. But for you, it was like releasing some pent-up creativity that you just needed to get out. It's truly the process that counts, not how good it comes out. Although we would want our stuff to come out good, but for the little things like sketchbook things and whatever, like just be messy, and that honestly produces more creativity in my opinion. In conclusion of that, embracing imperfection allows you to enjoy your hobby without that added pressure. So there you have it. Those are my tips for when life gets busy. You really need to plan your time. You need to honor that time, and by honoring that time, you are honoring yourself, because if we just blow ourselves off all the time, we wouldn't really like that, would we? It'd be like blowing a friend off, and then they'd be like, yeah, I don't really want to be your friend anymore. So we shouldn't be doing that to ourselves, So remember, creativity doesn't require perfection or endless free time, because none of us truly have that in real life. It honestly is all about intention and consistency. I would love to hear about how you guys make time for your hobbies down below in the comments, and we can have a little discussion about what each of us does. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed all of my tips today, and subscribe for more cozy content. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!